Hey everyone, today I am going to be planning out the week of March 4th through March 10th in my Sterling Ink A5 sized common planner. I'm going to take my watch off just in case. I don't want you to necessarily see my texts. Now, I don't have a shit ton of time. I'm filming this on Saturday and I have about half an hour before I need to jump off and blow out my hair and then go see Dune Part 2, which I'm very excited about. And I don't have a massive amount to do this week. The rest of the month is kind of a nightmare for me. I have two surgeries, interventional radiology procedure to get a temporary catheter put in for my dialysis because at the end of the month, it got scheduled on March 25th. I'm getting my fistula revised, which means I'm not going to be able to use it for like 6 to 8 weeks. So there's a lot happening, but this week is kind of the slowest of the weeks. It's not super slow, but it's slow enough. So I was planning to just do pen only and kind of rush through it. Then I remembered when I opened it just how much bleed through there is from the Jelly Roll week, the week previous. So we are going to use some stickers, and I'm going to kind of be stickering this up purely to cover some of that shit up. And if I cover it up on this side, I got to kind of reflect it. So I have this Fern Creek stickers kit. It's a pumpkin season kit, so I'm definitely not going to use that one or probably this one because they're so fall looking. But even though that's kind of what the trees look like right now, but I'll try and use the rest of it. I don't have a meal plan set up, even though it's Saturday, purely because I haven't had the chance yet because I've been lazy. So I'll set up an area for it, but I'm not going to actually do anything with it just yet. But in the meantime, let's just get this all managed. Yeah, I got my surgery scheduled. It's scheduled for, is this 1 or 2? This is 2. Perfect. That's actually what I need. My surgery is scheduled for March 25th in the late morning. This is kind of the word I got from the surgeon. I think I talked a little bit about this in previous videos, but I'll just kind of go over it now. So for context, I'm a home hemodialysis patient. And in the last month, is that right? Month? That's not right. In the last couple of months, my fistula developed an aneurysm where it is... I had some narrowing in the fistula. They call that stenosis. And when I got my fistulogram done, they blew those stenoses out. So the cause of the aneurysm is fixed. But because the blood rushes through my fistula so fast and at such high quantities when I'm doing a dialysis session, the back pressure from the stenoses is what caused the aneurysm to form. Now, according to the doctor, the surgeon, the vascular surgeon, Dr. Woolow, according to my vascular surgeon, the aneurysm itself, while big and unsightly, is not necessarily one that he would operate on in a regular situation, purely because we'll use these little guys for drop. No, we'll use these little guys. No, I'm going to use boxes for dialysis to kind of cover up some of the stickering, but the drop off for the kids. Anyway, the biggest issue with my fistula aneurysm is not that it exists. He wouldn't necessarily operate on it for that, but he is going to operate on it because it is causing me a large amount of pain. It's very uncomfortable for me. And I appreciate that. But I also appreciated hearing that because it kind of let me know that I didn't need to be quite so paranoid that my arm was going to explode. I still have to be careful with it, but he did say that, I don't need that on Wednesday. What the hell am I doing? He did say that, wait, I do need that on Wednesday. Oh my God, I'm not doing dialysis, I'm doing drop-off. Cindy, maybe you shouldn't be talking. Maybe you should record a voiceover. Anyway, he said that it wasn't bad enough to operate except for the fact that it's causing me so much discomfort. And so that's why they're going to operate. So it made me feel better. The operation that they're going to do is basically doing sort of a tummy tuck of it. It's going to cut it open, trim off the excess that's causing the aneurysm, like the excess vessel material. And then he is going to sew it back up. But the problem is that it won't be usable. while it's healing. And he wants to give it at least 6 weeks of healing. We'll double check it twice at least to make sure before we even think about putting a needle near it. And then, so that's why I need to get the interventional radiology appointment to get the catheter put in, because that's how we're going to be doing dialysis, because I can't just take off dialysis for 6 weeks like that. That would kill me dead. So we don't want that. I'm going to put the weather in right now. The weather has been fucking gorgeous the last couple of days. We had a snow squall last week, but then otherwise it's been beautiful, but it looks like it's going to get colder again this week. I'm very confused. Is it spring? It feels like spring. But I got my nails even done kind of to try and bring winter back, because I feel like we need more moisture. As they say in the Denver subreddit, the Denver Circle Jerk subreddit, namaste. Namoiste. The funny thing is, and it's been kind of a running commentary around here, is that it feels like we have gotten all of our snow this past season on the weekends. Like, without fail. I mean, I guess that's good so that it keeps, like, the commuters from getting, like, into more accidents or whatnot. But, like, dude, it's kind of funny. Weather is in. Drop-offs are in. Let's get dialysis in. Hopefully this will cover up a little bit of this malarkey. So I'm going to use, like, boxes for dialysis. Well, that one ripped. That's some bunk-ass bullshit is what that is. These do cover right about the right amount of space when they're turned on their side. So I do appreciate that. Now, looking at the weekend, I'll probably be dialyzing on Sunday, because Sunday's got an appointment on Saturday. I'm not sure yet. It can always change. It's a flexible thing. That's why we do it at home. But I do want to just kind of get it on here for right now. What I'd like to do, even though it looks like it's going to be a little chillier, is go to the flea market this weekend. That is actually something that we have kind of been wanting to do. There's a flea market outside of Napa, but it's really not like a traditional flea market. I'm also going to put in that Jess and Layla are going to be, or Jess is just going to be at the office. He's not sure about how much the new office is Layla friendly. It's in a historical building, and they're allowed to bring their dogs, but like it feels a little, I don't know. He's not sure yet if that's a thing he really wants to do. So what I'm going to do with these stickers, these ones that I actually can cut the edge off without it looking, ridiculous, is just tear off the edge here. That's my other palette knife. That's the one I actually use for palette knife purposes. We'll use this little cutter. See if this works without cutting through this like thin ass Tomoe River paper. I don't even think I cut through the sticker. I think I was so worried. Oh wait, no I did. Okay, there we go. I was so worried about cutting through the paper that I didn't cut through the sticker all that much. And I can hear her barking. Probably means we're getting mail. Or the cat from across the street, the neighbor's cat. This is my Pilot Vanishing Point with Pilot Iroshizuku black ink. Dialysis, not pyalysis. That's what I get for talking. Anyway, it's writing just fine on these Fern Creek stickers. Okay, so that's dialysis. That is Jesse going to the office. Now, just to get my appointments in, I've got a few phone calls this week that I need to get in. How many I've got? These 3 of these. So I'll use these guys for it. That's going to be a little off with the time because of my dialysis sticker. That's okay. Because I don't have anything else going on. And I actually want to use up another chonky boy. Not this one. That's the same fucking color. What I'm going to do for this one to be able to cut it to make it fit is I'm going to put it with the other side facing this way, but I'm going to cut it here because I'm going to stick a sticker to like represent the cleaners to kind of cover up where I cut it, just so it doesn't, I mean, I'm fine. I don't care if they don't actually fit if I'm kind of going for that look, but apparently this time around, I cannot cut through anything without it actually. Okay, try again. Hot mess express. Okay, see? So it looks kind of janky like that, but what I'm going to do is take this house sticker, because it's going to be for the cleaners, and just stick it right there and cover up what I did. See? This is how you adapt your shit, my friends. So you don't have to buy more cleaners. And then we'll take this sticker for my phone call. Do the same thing we just did. I have time. I don't have a ton of time, but I do have time. And then one more for Friday. So this week, the big thing I want to get accomplished, aside from just getting through my life, is I have two kind of big things that I want to do. One is to finish getting my tax stuff together. We went on an unexpected date yesterday, so did not finish doing that. So finish getting my tax docs together. That'll be tomorrow's job or Monday's job. Today's Saturday, so not really. So we're going to stick this big sticker here to cover this fucker up because I don't have anything else going on tomorrow night. That's not true. Sunny has a fucking dentist appointment on Monday. Mother fucker. So we'll use this guy because I can cut this one off without having to use a sticker. And I don't want to go dig out like one of my dental stickers from a different shop since I don't have them out right now. It's not that I'm anti-mixing shops, even though I don't tend to do that very often because it's more effort. Usually if I'm looking through one, like my Christiane Designs binders or my little binder with like my Once More with Love and Coffee Monsters Co., I don't feel like going to the other binders to find other shit. But which is part of why I need to use my shit so I have less to go through. Okay, Sunny is a dentist tomorrow night, but I still want to go through and work on finding my tax documents. So what I'll do is take this guy and just cover up some of this. Use the computer emoji and just put finish. So I don't have to worry about that again. Tuesday, the only thing I have going on, aside from what's already on there, is a patron live, which I'm going to use a little TV for, so I can, again, kind of do the cutoff thing, even though it's not on TV. It's, on YouTube or whatnot. But so we're going to do the same thing I just did, where I take the sticker and I line it up with the side so that then I can cut the excess. And I'm going to cover it up so it's not going to be it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be cut. Like that was a fucking janky ass cut. If ever I've made one, it's all wonkadoodle. But it doesn't really matter because I'm going to cover it up with this little TV. I'll just write the time in the TV just to be fun. So that's Tuesday. The other thing I want to get done this week, besides getting the tax stuff together, is get the basement storage cleaned out because the rest of my month is going to be full of doctor's appointments, and I don't really want to do it after I get my catheter because it's going to be a lot of dust, and I just need to be very careful with how I keep clean this catheter. So it's important. But nothing else on Tuesday, nothing else on Wednesday. We're going to be just basically skipping out on choir until my surgeries are over because I don't want to start going and then have to stop going again within like a week. Do you know what I mean? I actually don't have any more appointments on any of the days until we get to the weekend. So I'm going to leave those alone for right now and just get to Saturday, where in the morning, what I want to do is get a bunch. Either we're going to go to the flea market in the morning or we're going to get some shit done and flea market another time. I don't know what the story is yet, so I'm just going to put my list in the morning for what to do because I don't really have with this laundry time sticker, I don't really have an idea of how we're going to do it. So I'm just going to put here, sheets, towels. I'm washing my comforter my blanket this week, so I don't need to do it next week, but I do need to do the comforter because that's where Layla sleeps, and so it starts to smell like puppy. And then our laundry. And then in the evening, RJ is going to have D&D, so I'm just going to use a shoe for that because I happen to have a shoe. Who throws a shoe? Why does a shoe matter? It doesn't, but I have stickers and I'm going to use them up. I'm not using all my stickers up on this week. That's not the goal. I'm just trying to cover. My biggest goal for using stickers this week was not to use up the stickers, but to cover up as much of the. And what I'll probably do as the week goes on is use the extra stickers to cover up anything that I didn't use immediately right here. So we'll use this just because D&D, they use a book for their, even if they do it online. Also, we still don't know where we're going for his dinner. That's also going to happen sometime this weekend, but he still hasn't decided. He wants to have, I swear to God, he wants to have a bowl of something. Not like pot, but like a bowl of something. I don't know. He doesn't know either. That's all he's given me for guidance. So, wrong day. I always put RJ's birthday on the wrong fucking day. His birthday is March 7th, 2016. Or 2006. But I always transpose it into March 6, 2007. RJ turns 18. My youngest will be 18. And I will be officially old. And then on Sunday, the big thing that I know I'm going to want to do that's not on here, either on Sunday or Saturday, it depends. We're not going to do dinner on Saturday because that's when RJ is doing D&D. But I will want to go grocery shopping. And I think this is going to be a Costco week. Because I don't think I'm going to go today or tomorrow. All right, so that is my week. It's pretty basic. Like I said, I still want to clean out the basement, but I'm not sure. I can't really plan that until we know what RJ's doing for his birthday and until I can figure out what fucking kind of bowl he wants to eat. Maybe curry, maybe ramen, maybe a big bowl of spaghetti. I'm not really sure. He just wants a big, substantial bowl. And I asked him hot pot, since we as a family love hot pot. And he said, no, that bowl's in the table. I want a bowl on the table. So, who fucking knows? Wish me luck. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me for this extremely disjointed plan with me. I don't even know. I'm not even sure, you guys. Until these surgeries are done, my life is going to be just a hot goddamn mess. Let me know in the comments below if you were going to go out for dinner to have a bowl of something, like a big bowl, a satisfying bowl of food, not of pot. Because I was like, ask your friends where you could get a bowl, and they'll probably tell you the dispensary. If you have any ideas for that, let me know, please. Help me out. Help a sister out. On top of that, do you have anything coming up this next week or in this next month that you're excited about, that you're nervous about? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, friends, peace.